I decided it's about time to give you guys a tour of my backyard garden. This is the 2025 edition. I have tomatoes. I keep my tomatoes in cloth pots with these 7-foot tall poles, and I attach them with zip ties because I don't own any tomato clamps and zip ties are cheaper. Not reusable, so I should probably buy clamps, but I like my zip ties. I give them water with empty glass bottles or plastic bottles when I run out of glass, so that I don't have to water them every day and they get water from underneath like they're supposed to. It's very useful when it's like today in 90 degrees. I color code my pots because I have 50 of them and I will never remember what kind of tomatoes what. So the purple ones are Brad's Atomic grapes. So I have 4 of those. 1 over here and 3 over here. The white pink kind of weird color because they rusted are my woolly cates, which if you feel the leaves are woolly. They lay like velvet when they're wet from morning dew. Then I have orange ones and pink ones. They have leftover tomato seeds. They're the ones that I planted in the vacant lot garden. So Big Boys or Rutgers or Beefsteaks or large red cherries. Those were the varieties I had. I don't know which ones they actually are. So I have the black ones, which are true black Brandywines, which already have flowers on them. Those are very large Brandywine tomatoes with like a black tinge to them. I have way too many tomato plants here. I also have some basil plants thrown in there. I got Genovese, and I think they're all sweet Genovese, but I'm not sure. And in the front row, I have eggplants. I don't think I have the name written down anywhere. I have eggplants. I'll put the name in the description. I didn't write those ones down, so I just wrote eggplants because they're the only variety. Over in these baskets, I have Nasuriums, and they will get hung up really soon. I just haven't had a chance to straighten the posts. This one is about to bloom. He's a phoenix. So over here I have chives that planted themselves, not me. And I have my Jimmy Nardello peppers. Italian Jimmy Nardello peppers? I don't know what the full name is. Then in here I have marigolds, mosquitoes. In here I have marigolds. I have lettuces, kales, broccolis. This is my March mix. This is proof that the seeds are good and they did grow here. It was just in the vacant lot garden where they did not come up. The radishes are already gone. They were harvested probably a month ago now. This is cilantro. It also planted itself. In this box over here is my mint, which is taking over, and Borage. This is why they say you have a barrage of something. It takes over. I have the blue variety. I love the neon blue flowers, and so do the bees. It's currently in the evening time, so most of them are already gone for the day, but they are usually all over these. Then, behind me, you can see are my peas, which are taller than me. And covered, absolutely covered in peas. I cannot pronounce the name, it's French. I'm not even gonna try. Down at the bottom of the peas, I have lettuce that needs to be spread out or harvested as muslin greens, and more marigolds, and some pole beans that I put in the spaces where some pea seeds didn't come up. And in these pots over here, because I have so many of them, I did say 50, these 3 and those 2 are Jersey Gold sweet potatoes. And then I got this brand new planter box this year, which I absolutely love. And it has rainbow carrots, onions. I think these are the white ones, and these are the red ones, and these are more rainbow carrots, and then these and these are Denver half-long carrots, and I got more red ones. And there's a spotted lanternfly eating onions. That's a new one. Okay, then in this white pat back here, I forgot I dumped the celery seeds in, and it's full of celery seeds and some flower seeds because I forgot I put the celery seeds in there. And then over here, these big thing is all potatoes. There are red potatoes, savon. Again, all those seeds and stuff will be in the description. There's Adirondack blue potatoes. There is a giant spider. And there is Yukon golds. And then in the last section of my main garden, I have netting that I used to try and keep the squirrel out, which didn't work, so there's barely any corn in there. I think maybe 6 stalks out of the whole 4 feet. Great. There are more beans than I'm ever going to know what to do with around here. There are string beans, purple potted, and there are dragon beans. There are also squash hiding in here. I believe that one is spaghetti. And on this side, hiding inside the beans are butternut. And then over here, I have some of the lettuces I already spread out, but it was really, really hot and sunny today, so I don't think all of them made it. And then I have those squash ones over there and a drippy hose, which is why there is a hole there. And these squashes are white scallop. This is cilantro, which also has spotted lanternflies on it. That's also new. They didn't go near it last year. I have more chives. I have sage. I have a giant oregano. I have later season radishes that I probably need to pull this week because they're getting pretty big. I have thyme, which is flowering. I have a single stalk of cilantro that moved itself. I have parsley, and I have a mum. That's because. That is the end of all of the annuals I have in the garden. Now we're going to go for the perennials. Well, and semi-annuals, because a lot of the herbs come back more than 1 year. So, we have the fig tree that I'm not going to be able to harvest from because that's way too up there. I forgot to cut it back this year. As you can see, there are very few figs that are actually in reachable distance. Over here, hiding in the rose bush, is a grape plant. Get off, spotted lanternfly. This is green, I believe, but I haven't got anything from it because it's new, so I could be wrong. They could have mislabeled it, we'll see. This is my brand new planted asparagus in a semi-brand new blueberry bush. It's Mary asparagus, Mary Washington. It's Mary Washington asparagus. And I don't remember which blueberry plant this is because one of them didn't make it. So it's either the, I think it's the Patriot that survived. Oh, that's bright sun. Okay. These grape wine that's taking over is my Concord grapes. They give me a ton of grapes every year. But nobody in my family actually likes Concord grapes. So they typically end up being turned into red wine vinegar or some type of red vinegar. But they are very, very sweet. And they have seeds because they're, you know, natural, which equals seeds. Then down here I have some strawberries with no strawberries on them. Because I think I already picked from these two. They got flowers though. These are my white strawberries. I don't remember all the varieties the strawberries have. I have 5 types. I know that it's red, white, red, white, red. That's what I remember. Then over here is the other green grape. Because they come in 2 packs, so I have 2. And then going all the way down the front, I have a lot of strawberry plants all the way down the bed. Including that one there that's actually got a strawberry on it. See, he's turning pink. I'm going to grab him. Or should I leave him another day? I'll leave them another day and hopefully the squirrel won't steal them. Okay. And then we have the pear tree that is kind of half dead, but wanted to prove me wrong because it actually formed pears. See, it heard me. It heard me say that it hasn't given pears in years, so it made pears. Over here, wrapping around everything, are my raspberry bushes. Yes, they did get that tall. They actually got about 6 feet taller than that, but I cut them back so I could actually harvest them. Hello! Lightning bugs. They're here. So apparently the lightning bugs like them, and so do the spotted lanternflies. Oh, sorry. But the thorns will keep them off later in the season. It's just a little early for the thorns. This is a raspberry bush and cropping on my blackberry bushes, which have plenty of berries on them. But they're not ripe yet. Not even close. And if you come over here, we got the apricot tree. See, it's doing great. It's also got the strawberry down there, who's not doing as well, but that's because he made a strawberry that was like twice the size of the plant. Not its best move. All right, and that's the entirety of my garden. Thanks for watching.